Up here? Oh, over here, I guess. There's a ley line. Disruption thingy.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
I mean, what mysterious rituals are we gonna perform
No
here?
ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
We just fought. I remember distinctly fighting a gigantic serpent god just off the coast like a few, days ago. Here, what are you talking about?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen
hard.
too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Ah.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it.
Yeah, I have a hard time disagreeing with that. She's right.
What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
Haven't heard about it.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness.
That's not
Although
good.
the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated.
Good.
We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it
Awesome.
up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
So basically, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. So what's maybe we go? Never knew Washington has such long history.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop.
Oh. Okay. Well, what are we going to do?
You're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form.
I'm gonna have to fight
But
it.
don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
You know what? I'm doing the dirty work again.
Right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
I pressed the right one, right?
Will that really solve my problem?
I don't know.
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
I mean, compared to every other character, she looks pretty normal.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
That's one way to say it.
All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
These grass are hella tall. I'm just noticing that now. Have I? Yeah. Start.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
No. Where are you going?
Here!
Oh wait, no, I gotta defend the monolith. I did not know that.
Boom, boom!
Probably should not have leveled up my world before doing this. Morning.
This!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
It should be fun.
I'm
What's next?
counting on you!
That was a bad idea. Time for Kamisato, he's new. I just got you yesterday. Did they shoot their friend?
Yeah, motion to compare.
Ah, jeezums.
Lightning flash!
Incinerate!
Oh, heck yeah. You know what? Oh, he going for it.
Cascade.
And I'm done.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured.
This is so Hu Tao is basically just Gwyneth Paltrow if Gwyneth Paltrow wasn't greedy.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Yeah, sure. Now, would you like some essential oils and some magical crystals?
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been
Hu
pranked.
Tao! Well, why did you tell him?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse.
Why are we telling? Why? Oh, Kamisato's thing is still on there.
So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well,
You were
caught
just
a
sick.
cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
Bye, Lo
I
Shang.
feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Oh, what? Serious?
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Which means he died as a child, Paimon.
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first...
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
After
Hey, Big
all
G.
that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I did not expect. Yeah, just stumble
Actually,
onto him.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Yeah.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
check on my
Bullshit.
friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Not really.
I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Yeah, and he's a child.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well,
Oh, that's how those are pronounced.
if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G.
Got it.
Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
Got it.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
Oh, Paimon's actually thinking of things that could speed things up. That's new.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
Well, they're your friends. They wouldn't be scared of you.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better.
Oh, fine.
So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Got it.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
Yes, let's harass those people.
At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Fine. Hey, it's me, guy who harassed you earlier.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Mank said he's an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now.
Yeah, I don't even remember who my friends were when I was a
I
child.
don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar.
She is.
But he
but
must have had his
she
reasons.
means well.
He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, you know, theoretically speaking. We're just being
We'll find
hypothetical
one.
here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd
Got it right
appreciate
here.
the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Can you just take it now? No?
Jueyun chilies
Just
are
take
a
it.
common...
Yeah, shut up. I already have it. Just one? Extra spicy? Just one piece of joy and chili? Come on, man. Spice it up. Well, we're giving it to a child.
Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When
Yep.
everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Want to relive childhood trauma?
Not you again. I told
Yeah,
Mom
yeah.
told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he
Yeah.
didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know.
Why is Leeway all about death? I'm just realizing that now.
So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of... Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Oh.
Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Okay, that's how it's pronounced. Sounds it.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Okay.
I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
And a little look to the left. I think I saw something. Yeah. How did I not?
A reward on the road.
We're here. Hey, everyone's here. Da-da-da-da-da.
Huh? You're all here.
Everyone's here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
Aw.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems
Ah,
like you already
Jesus.
know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Got him. Pick it up.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
That's me.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Oh, good God. Where? What crates? This one?
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Are you kidding? Now I gotta have to look for it? Oh, Jesus.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Oh, God, it's up there.
These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back.
I hate you all. I got your stupid plus right.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step.
Oh, please tell me it is.
Okay, there we go.
There I
I
go.
wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this.
Oh, I was just talking about the lantern right a while ago. Okay.
No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the three of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
Good, I can't really,
But if
Explain
you get the
this.
chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
and I won't press you on the things you've once spoke of.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you.
Would've been luckier if you didn't get into that accident.
We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Oh,
You
Me too.
didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
yes, blame her immediately.
That unreliable to you?
The answer would be very, very insulting.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
Sounds terrifying.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
You can do that?
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared. But like Huta says, we're already got
Yeah, let's just go. Go do what? Oh, it's a freaking dungeon? Okay. Here's hoping this place ain't too long.
Wow! What is
Oh, wait, a Hutao? Okay.
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
that pattern looks familiar.
Oh,
From
yeah.
the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Okay, I did it. Ooh! I don't know what this character can...
Mind the day.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was dumb. That was a waste. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, it's a pyro infusion. You know what?
Here! Following thunder!
Where are you? Let's see what this does. It does that. It's just a damage thing.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
I'm sorry. I'm busy kicking ass. Thank you for the items. Oh, I still have the infusion. Doesn't matter, I have Yansei. Is this where I need to go?
By the way,
Oh.
I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Get over here, you little shit. Let's up to it, come on. I'm gonna have to fight something. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do.
Motion to compel. Ha. Ja. Ja.
Lightning flash!
Okay, we're good. That way. Okay, where are we?
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna... Why was that thing so tough? Made of frickin' metal. I ain't swimming, I got a fire with me. No, I guess I am swimming. Nothing. Just checking. Oh, we're back.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Yeah, but now we got two. Okay, so that's how you do it. Good thing I was paranoid. Is this the end of this mission? Please tell me it is.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Hopefully.
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
Yep, totally normal.
What?
I'm doing it as me. Whee!
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
Oh, that's grim.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a
Oh, it's a
lantern,
memory.
you know? My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Woo, you start.
Why him?
I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy-Yun chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ning Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Okay.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
Well, we could just ask them. They're right here.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Woo's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really? Wow.
Oh.
We've
okay,
never
kiddo.
forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Okay. What we gotta do? Where are they? Oh, they're there. Okay, let's not disturb them.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering.
Yeah, you already told us that.
Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance
Whoa,
and
what the
reinstate
fuck?
the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor,
What the heck?
you or me.
Didn't expect you to be such a storyteller.
The previous directors all love to tell this one too. Although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Won't disagree. It's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay?
Jesus Christ. Oh, dramatic, don't you think? Whoa. Let's just go back.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
Jesus Christ, Wu Tao, it's just a child.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
Jesus Christ.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave.
Oh my god, there's another chest I missed.
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Oh, what was it? Yeah, we didn't get there.
Don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
Oh.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Please don't make it last 5 minutes.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern rite together.
Oh.
That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
You still have a lot ahead of you, man.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day.
Okay. I'll think about it.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
No. Okay.
Thank you?
It's good. That's good. I'll get pen.
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wulong Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Goodbye.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
Yeah, you promised to help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
We weren't looking for someone dead, Hu Tao.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living.
To be fair.
However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Nah, never mind.
Stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
Seems like you really like your job.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Oh, so you want to go without any regrets. Got it. Oh, wow, you're still here.
A reward on the road.
Okay, I'll talk to you and then I'll finish this episode off.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the most of this opportunity and stay a bit longer.
Well, another chest. I'm gonna get that off screen.
The director's right. Perhaps some time away will do me good. A new life awaits me.
Yeah, sure, man. See ya. And I'll be seeing you next time. Because, I'm pretty sure I already cut this episode in two, so... yeah. And, you know, if you lasted this long, consider subscribing. I mean, if you got to this point, why not? So, thanks for watching, and bye!